Welcome to Delivering the Experience. Recently, a question came, and it was along the lines of how can non-IT organizations also be agile in terms of how they execute their plans, how they conduct their plannings, how they meet their goals, deliver their products, deliver their deadlines, and meet their deadlines, and excite their customers. A very valid question. So it is only fair that we talk about non-conventional, non-IT systems and how can those organizations really embrace different practices, different principles that run-of-the-mill technical or IT environments, IT organizations make use of. A few things that really stand out, but before I get into those, you really don't have to be an IT organization to be able to be nimble-footed, to be able to be fast in terms of planning, in terms of execution, in terms of delivery of your products, in terms of execution of your product streams. Three things that I personally highlight in terms of any system that if wants to achieve agility, be it technical or be it functional. And the first thing that we want to start with is people. Very important aspect of any organization, any ecosystem, regardless of the industry we're operating in, regardless of the software, the applications, the hardware we're utilizing, there's one common element in every single workplace, and that is people doing the work. And wherever people are involved, there we want to talk about mindset. That is really what drives every conversation. That is really what drives every planning session, every refinement session, every commitment session, any risk mitigation strategy, any dependency management conversation, or even any escalated situation in a war room 2 days prior to a release that got botched up because an environment was not ready. So coming back to non-IT environment, yes, mindset really drives how an organization can be very fast-paced and very agile in terms of how they execute their ideas and plans. And that goes back to people and how people need to be trained, how people need to be motivated, how people need to be trusted with autonomy, how people need to be allowed to make decisions at their level, those frequent decisions for which people should not have to wait for their three-level skip supervisors. Recently, I had a colleague who had joined an application, and for some reason, she was not able to access certain spaces. And for about 48 hours, she was not able to do that. We had to run around and find the exact reason why she was not able to access. Turns out that two individuals had access to two different systems by virtue of being admins to those two systems. And none of those individuals knew that she did not have access during her onboarding. So not being able to do your job by virtue of access should be an impediment that should not be on an impediment list. So a very important mindset when we're talking about nimble-footed organizations, and mindset comes with people. So you want to pay attention to that. Then we have our products. We want to be able to understand with absolute clarity what is our product. What is the end product that we are talking about? If we are an education support company, if we are an organization that works with different schools and universities providing educational platforms, our product is educational platform, really education. If we are a consulting company that provides legal consulting, our product is legal advice. If we have a medical healthcare small business that runs lab testing, we want to understand what our product is. What is it that we are selling to customers by virtue of which customers will keep coming back to us? So we want to have that absolute clarity in our mind about the product that we are presenting to our customers, both internal and external, because of the stakes involved. And then we have the third aspect of that is the processes. And a very important dimension of processes is you want to have outcome-focused processes. Any process that does not tie into an outcome that is directly proportional to product delivery, we should look at that. Any process that an organization has that could be a front end or a back end that does not directly contribute towards making product delivery faster, more efficient, superior than it was yesterday needs to be revisited. So people in terms of mindset, product in terms of clarity of presentation and clarity of offering, and processes in terms of having outcome-focused processes tying into the product delivery, which goes back to the mindset of people in terms of our product mission and vision. So absolutely, non-IT organizations can also be agile in terms of planning, in terms of execution, in terms of product delivery, and in terms of profitability. If you have further questions, we can certainly talk in detail. This is Delivering the Experience with Umair Khan. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you have any challenges that you'd like to talk about, please drop us a comment. Till next, thank you.